Hello, everybody. We're live on YouTube. Welcome, Peter.
Hey everybody, Next Web 3 here. Excited to be here to present to you guys. I'm not going to do a full presentation. What I really want to do is give people updates, where we're at, what we're working on. As we put things together and lay things out, we want to make sure that we're communicating extremely well with you guys over the next few weeks. We'll probably have a couple of these a week, so we can do that and move things forward in a very so you guys can be confident in what we're doing and how we're moving things forward. So we had a huge call, or Doug, with our tech team, the people that are building this out, and this tech stack that they're putting together for this. That's all the parts and the pieces. Way more significant than we thought for security purposes, for efficiency purposes. It is impressive, right? What we're building. Now, we're not going to show everybody what it is because we don't want, if they're going to have to figure it out themselves, right? For duplication or whatever it is. But it is an extremely sophisticated. So someone had asked a question about the mid wallets. Other than they're like the ones that are done in NSI, we won't get into a lot of detail on that, guys. What we're building is proprietary to us on the way that we're setting it up and building it and making all of this stuff work. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history about myself. So, me and my wife, we got in when we got married 30 years ago. We got an Amway. We built a direct ship on our way to Emerald when Amway screwed up on their launching of their network marketing thing. So we were building a very successful organization. If you ever built it, that's not easy to get to, right? And to move on from there, we probably would have went diamond very shortly after because of the internet side of things. Went from that to a company called Escape International, became the number one, the first people ever to hit the top of that comp plan, and built a very successful organization there. Went from there and built several other organizations of 5, 10, 20,000 people, always reaching decent ranks in all the companies that we ever decided to build and put forth, whether it was Zri or whether it was we had our Zri business was doing nearly $2 million a month in volume. So we have had success in the industry, and I've shared opportunities with people, and I've seen the reaction. I've seen the response. I've seen, people get excited about things. I never got in Zeke rewards, but I knew a lot of people that did. I tried to tell them it wasn't right from the beginning, but I know a lot of people who did, and I saw the excitement and what they were saying and how they were reacting when presentations were done and everything else. I have to say, guys, this is the best reaction I've ever seen of any program that's ever been put out that's a legitimate program. All right. I mean, if I promise you 10% a day, which I can't deliver, and it's going to crash and burn, I can't beat that. But for a real opportunity that is here, I have never gotten the types of reactions that I'm getting from this from people. Now, there's a few things. Some people that I talk to don't know what airdrops are. So I had to explain to them what airdrops are. We're creating, I don't want to say it's a case study because this will be more like a book, a Bible of airdrops. It will have airdrops from 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Actual airdrops with factual information that will say, here's in this month, this airdrop was done, and this is how much on the average price. So we're not even going to the high price on the day of the airdrop. So within that day, airdrop happened in the morning. By evening time, we'll take an average price of that entire day, and that's what we'll list as the average. So, and going from there, we will also show if there was an all-time high, how much if they would have held on to it and exited at that point, and what they would have today if they held all the way through, okay? And if they're staking, we'll write down that they're staking and that they could have. So we're going to get you guys the information that when somebody goes, what's the potential? One of the gentlemen I talked to today said, hey, what's the history of airdrops? How long have they been being done and how long have they been profitable to do? We'll have that information. And when I explain to him how long it is, he's like, dude, as soon as you get everything dialed in, let me know. I'm ready to go. Okay. These are the types of reactions that I'm getting, the conversations that I'm having. Now, I'm telling you guys, my conversations, the longest one I've had has been about 10 minutes. I didn't do a presentation. I call people up and I say, hey, have you ever done any airdrops? And some are like, what the heck are you talking about? I'd never jumped out of an airplane, right? Type stuff, right? There's other people that go, I've tried, or, I've never really been able to do them, or maybe they got an airdrop. So there's two different types of airdrops, guys. There's an airdrop where you do something and you get rewarded for that. And then there's an airdrop for just holding the crypto. Okay, just by holding it. I hold $1,000 worth and I have it staked. So, and they're launching a token. They take a percentage of theirs and they give them to the people that have that token staked. Cosmos is really big on that. Celestial now is big on it. There's a few chains that are really big on it. Guess what? We are going to do some of those airdrops for you guys. And when you go get your airdrop, it will say, if you stake this, it's going to line you up for additional airdrops. So imagine getting a $700-800 airdrop that you paid us to help you get. And then you hold on to that, you stake it, you're getting a percentage on it, meaning you're gaining more every single month. 4 months later, another chain launches and it automatically says, hey, you can come claim because you have this staked, or automatically drop to you another 800 tokens, another 1,000 tokens, another 500 tokens. So you're building your bags as well as filling new bags with stuff. So these are not, you got an airdrop and it stops. There are ways to leverage that to continue to increase the digital asset base that you're getting from these airdrops on that side. So what we did is, you guys know we had a little delay on being able to get the ACH set up and all that. So we extended the extra airdrops. I think, Sharona, did you say there was a graphic for this? Do we have a graphic? If we do, if somebody can pull that up. We extended it to February 7th, okay? But we need to get things moving here. So what we did is we came up with another promotion, and that is if you get your stuff done by midnight tomorrow night, we'll give you an extra on, we couldn't do it on the $200 package, but on the 600 or 500, you'll get an extra airdrop. On the next one, it's 2 airdrops. On the next one, it's 3. And on the biggest package, it is 5 additional airdrops, okay? So that could be huge, right? Average $500 per airdrop. It's a $2,500 bonus for the people that can afford to do that. If you can't, it's okay. The other ones are still in place. You're getting you're getting both airdrops. So you're getting
Thanks, Don.
Yeah, there you go. Here's the basic one. So you're getting the 4 on that one. But if you do the 12 or the 13, you're actually going to get one more. So you get either 13 or 14. 2 more on the next one, which is either 40 or 42. 2 more on the next one, which is, I can't read it, 78 and 78 or 81, and then 122 or 127, okay? So those are the airdrops that you'll get on that, okay? And that's if you can do it, great. If not, and if you need help, Sharona is there. She is your woman to get in touch with to get through the process, team member that is ready to help you in any way possible to get on board and get going. Okay. One of the things that we're going to be working on implementing is if you have somebody who's never been in crypto before and they have committed to buying a package, we're going to build it where they could use one of their 25-minute sessions. So, the 4 packages, the $500 or $600 package comes with one 25-minute session, the next one 2, and the next one 2, and the next one 3. So if you have somebody who says, yes, absolutely, I want it, not I want to try to do this, but they absolutely want to buy a package, they'll go through the back office process, and me and Don are going to work on this tomorrow, and they'll click, I want to buy a package. They'll fill out the form. They'll select their package, fill out the form. When they get there, they're going to say they need help in getting a wallet set up, getting crypto, whatever it is, the help that they need. And then it'll ask them if they'd like to use one of their sessions or their one session to get them onboarded. And if they select yes, it'll get them a calendar and we'll get them onboarded, okay? The other way is you can help onboard them. That is another, and I would suggest that to do it because it's a little bit that we may lose somebody because they go, oh, I don't know. But unless they want to use ACH, if they use ACH, they can go through and then they can use it afterwards. But if they really want to use crypto, they'll have to get on board it and we'll have to have that set up. Okay. So we're going to work on getting that set up and move forward from there. And again, Don, that will only be if they take the crypto option, that they want to take the crypto option. ACH, we don't need to worry about that. They can do it afterwards and get them on board and get them going. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have that we want to? Okay, so we're building a lot of different systems. We have a video. Does somebody have a copy of the video? The final version that Corey, or not the final version, but the version to show everybody what we're doing. We're still working on it. It is not finished yet. I hope to have it finished by maybe Thursday or Friday. We're putting some ending stuff on it. And of course, we're going to make additional videos. But we have had the first piece done. Talks about easy money and airdrops and that type of stuff. So I think I have it on my phone. Let me forward it to my email, and then I will play the video. In the meantime, Dawn, why don't you take over, and why don't you go through some of the stuff that you want to talk about, okay?
Sure. So we are still working on the ACH option for you guys, as well as credit card. And we don't quite have a credit card solution nailed down yet. We're talking to someone who can help us with that, but we haven't gotten to meet yet. So it may be, by beginning of next week before we can get that going. We're still trying to get, meetings with them and everything and walk through the procedure. But ACH, we do have a solution, and we are putting that in play, and we're hoping by Wednesday you will see it to be able to use it for the packages. That is our hope. We're trying really hard to get that done by Wednesday. We had said Friday or Monday, this week, but we're really hoping for Wednesday because we know a lot of people could use that option. So that is our next priority. Yeah, and other than that, we're just working away, making improvements to the website every day, making improvements to the back office. Anything y'all need, yeah.
Do you want to walk them through if they have a new person, because they can buy right now with crypto and that? You want to walk them through that very quickly? Yeah. Not super detailed, but just quickly walk them through that process. And then if they in their back office, maybe open that up and show them where they're going to click to do their purchase if they don't have an Avagami. And then real quick, let's run them through the upgrade process if they want to upgrade, okay?
Okay, so let me share my screen again. Okay, so
yeah, if you guys have any questions, please put them in the Q&A because the chat goes by too fast and we can't catch them, okay?
Yeah, thank you. That's great. Okay, so when you are already in the system, right? You've already registered before. Maybe you purchased an Avagami, maybe you didn't. But regardless if you have filled out the affiliate agreement or not, it's fine. You can do that later, get your own links, start sharing it out, earn commissions. That's totally fine. But if you're just in, you can still purchase the packages, okay? So basically you'll log in to your back office and you'll click on purchase package. So when you click that, it takes you right to the packages page and it is tracking affiliate wise, right? So whoever brought you in, they're going to get the commissions. You can see at the top here, it says next team because that's who brought me in. So they're going to get the commissions if I purchase. Basically, you just click any one of the buy now buttons, whichever package interests you, and you will go ahead and go through the purchase. Really simple. You can get to your back office right here, back to it. I will tell you that it's really simple too. If someone gets your link, you shared it on social media, you emailed it or texted it to anybody, when they click on your link, if they happen to come here, if they come to the homepage of the website rather, they'll just click on packages as well and still be tracked to you. But when they get to this page in that way, when they click the buy now button, they're going to be asked to fill out a short registration form. Then they can go through with their purchase. Really simple, couple of questions, not intense at all. And then they'll be tracked to you forever and they can go ahead and purchase. Super simple. The other thing that we're doing, of course, is the upgrades. If you have an Avagami already, you can upgrade. Sharona sent a wonderful email out over this weekend, and we're sending reminders daily, right? Posting in Discord and everywhere. But there is a form that we need you to fill out if you want to use your current Avagami and just upgrade to a package. So you can only upgrade to the packages that actually have Avagamis, right? Because we're swapping your Avagami for a package. And basically, I just want to be super clear because I'm not sure this is really clear and people don't understand this. If you have a $200 Avagami, you can trade it for the $200 package, but you're only going to get $50 credit on your Avagami because that's the Avagami in this package. So I hope that makes sense. If you want the 600 package and you have a 200 Avagami, perfect. If you have a 500 Avagami and you're wanting the 600 package, you're going to get a $200 credit because that's what it contains. So we can only give you a credit for your actual Avagami, right? So keep that in mind when you're wanting to upgrade and fill out the registration form for upgrading. We are going to take care of those, on a case-by-case basis, of course. We'll get those done as soon as possible. Should be this week that everybody will have their upgrade visible in their back office in the next day or two. So we are working through those. We've got several people on the form already. So any questions regarding this? Is there any questions in the chat?
Not specific to this. Yanni is going to post the form that you spoke of.
Thank you. Good. Thank you.
Yeah. Now people will have received that in an email, so please go and find that. And I know some people have been emailing me just to ask some questions, which is fine. However, we need the form. You can't, please don't email me and say, okay, I want the $200 package and I'm going to use my Avagami.
Right.
Well, that's nice and yay. We need the form. It's for tracking. It creates a sheet that tracks and stuff, which is really important in what we do. So please fill out the sheet as well. You can email me and tell me, but please do the sheet. Okay. And another thing that Peter, if you can clarify this as well, that I get asked, and people seem to be the one that wanting to do. Oh, Dawn, can you put that back up?
Oh, so sorry. Yes.
Okay. So go to the 1500 because this is where the people seem to be asking me about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want the 1500 and I want, let me see, let me get my sheet. I have a $1,400 Avagami. Okay. So I want the 1500. But this one has a $500 Avagami in it. So I'm only going to get dollar credit on my purchase of $500. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
They have to pay the $1,000 difference, which is for the airdrops. Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Now, did you say somewhere along the way that you retain the value of benefits of the original?
Yes, because we're not going to take their Avagami and send them a $500 Avagami. They're going to keep their $1,400 Avagami as their Avagami. So they still have the $1,400 Avagami because they paid for it. We're going to apply $500 of that credit to the $1,500. They will pay $1,000, and now they have the $15 pack, and they have a $1,400 Avagami.
Super, thank you.
Only time we cannot do that, guys, is if you go to you have a lower. Well, no, we can do it then. It's perfect. Yeah, we just apply the $50. So you're good, even if you do the $200 one, because you'll just pay the $150 difference, and you'll keep your $200 Avagami. We just won't switch it out. Okay.
Right. So that's a very common question.
So you're not going to lose anything, guys. You won't lose anything. You can only get credit though for the Avagami price that's in each package. Okay.
The dollar credit, correct.
Someone had asked if we could show the packages.
Just the airdrops.
Just the airdrops.
Just the airdrop.
Yeah, just the airdrops. Yeah. We're going to be adding on to this, guys, that they do get the sessions, right? So the first package is a group session. Second package is 1, 2, and we'll add those on their walkthrough ones on the package, so they can use it if they want to, or they don't have to use it. They can use it another time. You might want to say, hey, I don't need it right now, but in 6 months I need some help. You can use it then. Okay.
Super. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, so Infinite Crypto asks a great question. Are commissions paid instantly through smart contracts? Okay, because we're doing ACH, and because of the split between the Avagamis and the airdrop packages, we are not able to do what we did before, which was an instant payment. Okay, for right now. In a few weeks, we may be able to change that and get that done. So all of the crypto will be sent through smart contracts at some point. But right now, what we're doing to speed up the process, because again, it's a little different, right? You have 2 sets of money if they buy the membership packages, or if they just buy the Avagamis, it's just the Avagami. So I mean, just the airdrops. So what we're gonna do is any purchase that's done on Monday, they will be paid on Tuesday. This will happen without flaw, guys, without flaw, by, probably about noon on Tuesday. Whatever happens up till Monday to midnight, we'll send them their transaction and it'll be logged in the back office Tuesday. Whatever they buy on Tuesday will be paid on Wednesday. Whatever they buy on Wednesday will be paid on Thursday. Whatever they sell on Thursday that's paid, it will get paid on Friday. Friday sales, Saturday and Sunday will be paid on Monday. Okay. So there'll be a three thing paid. And then all of the pools will be put through a smart contract right now. We are working on getting it adjusted, but we've built all this technology already on the Avagami side. So we're having to make changes there because, again, there's 2 things. One of the things that we didn't want to happen is okay, you buy a package, now you need to go mint, even if it's a free mint, because then people are like, oh, what do I do here? We're going to do the minting for them, right? Because each time we don't just have these Avagami sitting there. They get minted on a contract, right? Each time and every single time. So we're going to do that minting for them. And then that'll be distributed out to their wallet. So we're working on that. So right now, there'll be a 24-hour delay on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday payments. And then over the 3-day weekend, it'll be paid out on Monday. So that's the best that we can do at this point. But again, the packages, the bonuses, the 4 bonus pools will be paid out via smart contract. Okay. So we're working on it though, and we hope to be able to get it all done on smart contracts so people get instant pay right away when the packages are sold, but we're not quite there yet. So, all right. And we're going to get a document made that stipulates all this stuff out. Okay, guys? Let's see. Are we still using USDC and USDT to purchase packages? Is it the same for funding the mid wallet? Is it Polygon Network? Yes, Drew. We're still using that. When you're doing upgrades, you can pretty much use whatever crypto is there. We can breathe that broader, but when it's done, somebody new coming in and buying it, yes, it's USDC or USDT to purchase the packages. And then it is on the Polygon Network because transactions are lower there, 7 cents, 6 cents. We're actually going to be having some conferences hopefully here with another chain shortly, and it's transaction fees. I don't even know what it is, like 5, 6 of $100,000 of a penny, right? I mean, it's absolutely minuscule. So once we have those conversations, hopefully we'll be able to move this over there and then get that done very inexpensively. It'll be actually minimal. We would probably cover all transaction fees at that point. So there would be no transaction fees up until when it goes out to the other chains. But so we're going to take on, guys, you're going to put Polygon in the fee wallet. We're going to take it and transfer that into whatever it needs to be. It's going to make it super, super easy. Okay, on that. Does the package keep giving you opportunity for airdrop info, or do you have to keep buying the package? Does the package keep giving you the opportunity for airdrop info? So, okay, I'll just do it, Damon, from the beginning, right? So what happens is if you buy a package that has 9 airdrops in it, let's say, you'll always have that back office, meaning it doesn't go away in 6 months or 5 months or a year, right? It's your back office that you'll use, or dashboard. Basically, you'll be able to log in, and there's a couple things you'll be able to see. One is you'll see what airdrops were done for you. Well, the first thing you'll need to do is log in and select, do you want to have the right to approve or not approve the 3 airdrops, or do you want auto select? I'm choosing auto select because I don't, we're only going to pick the best, so I don't need to worry about what airdrops I'm doing. So hit the auto select button, load up your wallet with whatever says it needs for these 3 airdrops, okay, for the first 3, and then it'll go down. It should go down from there. Once that's done, then once the airdrop is done, it is going to give you the details on that airdrop, okay? And then it is going to have a feed that's going to bring in news on just the airdrops from the projects. It will have links to the social media of the project. So essentially it'll give you details. What's the utility? What's the usage? Because really what I'd like for us to do is, if there's a project out there that we get an airdrop for, we want that project to be as successful as possible. So what does that mean? Let's say it's a 401k, great program. We've vetted it. We've done the homework. We know it's a project that's backed by, all the financial stuff. It's got a team behind it. And you're like looking for a crypto 401k. I would suggest that since you have an airdrop in it and you have an interest in that succeeding, that you'd at least consider using that project. So you're going to get all of that information. That information is permanent. It's not going to go away in 4 months or 5 months. The other thing you're going to get is you're going to get a document that shows you to do the airdrop yourself. I pay for 1 airdrop. Maybe I have time this month and I want to go qualify 3 more wallets. You'll get that document. There'll also be a video walkthrough on it. So you'll get the information on the project. You will get the news feeds so you keep up on what's going on and then also once the airdrop is received, you'll have information in there. So you'll get notifications. And I don't know where we're going to do the notifications yet, if it'll, how it'll notify you, but it'll say you have notifications in your back office. As a matter of fact, we will never send out any links to claim anything, to do anything or anything, okay? Every link that you need to click on to do anything will be in your back office, okay? It will be in your back office. So anytime you want to know any information, log into your dashboard, right, back office, and then all of your information is going to be there, and we are going to flood you with as much information. Maybe ways you could use the project, what you can do with it, right? So our goal is not just to get airdrops from projects, it's to create value, ROVC. So that's the transactions, that's everything we're doing. And the more we can do this, and I'm only talking about you using projects that you need to use, not you're saying, oh, I'm in it, so I need to use it. No, I need it, so I'm going to use it because I have an interest in it being successful, right? So we're going to create as much ROVC, return on value created, as we possibly can, and that's going to make us successful. So commission still 18 and 10 on the packages. That includes the Avagamis. Yes, Infinite Crypto. It is 18 and 10, and then there's 10% that goes into 4 bonus pools. It's a 4% bonus pool, 2%, 2%, and 2%. 2 are monthly. The 2% in the middle are monthly, and the other 2 are quarterly. And we can get into that another time of what those are. So we're basically paying out 38% in the comp plan between first level, second level, and the bonus pools, okay? So are we going to need to create a new wallet for the airdrop? I would suggest, guys, that you get a new wallet with new seed words that only these airdrops are going to go into. And the reason why is it will help you. It will help you keep track of the profit and loss and statements and all that stuff, right? If only this wallet is only for your airdrops. And then if you want it to, for security purposes, once you bring the crypto in there and you sell it off, you can transfer that money back out to another wallet for security purposes. So let me read Damon. So in your example of 9 airdrops, are the airdrops done? And do you have to pay for another package to get more airdrops? Yes. Yes, Damon. If you pay for 9 airdrops, you're getting 9 airdrops. Now, there are some exceptions. Let's say you get 9 airdrops and 6 months later, one of the airdrops has not happened. This will be a guarantee page that we're building. We will do another airdrop for you to make sure that an airdrop is going to happen. Okay, that's one. Number 2 is if the airdrop happens and it's less in digital assets convertible to 100 US dollars on the day, the average price on that day. So let's say the average price on that day is $98.45. We will do another airdrop for you, okay, in its place for that. But yes, you're paying us to do the airdrops, so we're doing the number of airdrops that you paid for. Just like if you paid somebody to mow your lawn 3 times, they're going to mow it 3 times, and that's all they're mowing it, right? They're not going to come mow it a 4th time unless you pay them to go do it. This is a service that we're providing, and so we're going to do the service. Okay, so and the next the part of the guarantee is that we will do absolute killer vetting of the projects. Like I said, the team, what have they done in the past? What's the prospect of this project becoming a large, there's never any guarantees, but we're going to do the best we can to make sure they're well funded. They have the best intentions. They have great technology. It is needed, usable in the space. So if it's some freaky weird project, we won't touch it because it doesn't make sense. It's got to have a way to generate revenue, guys, 100%. So there's a lot of projects out there that go, oh, just stake it and you get the product for free. That doesn't make any sense to me as a business person. How am I going to run my company if just a whole bunch of people are staking it and I'm providing a service to them? There needs to be revenue. Now I can stake it and get a discount. That would create some revenue. We're looking at the business principles of the company and saying, do they have a solid plan? Do they have solid technology, a solid team? Those are the ones we'll do the airdrops for, because those are the ones that can give you. So if you get these airdrops and you say, I don't want to liquidate it, I want to stay in, we want them to have the possibility to 5x, 10x, 50x, 100x, right? Because then that's when we can create real digital wealth for people through this process of doing it. So that is our ultimate goal. And we'll go from there. So I can kind of do the math for you guys. If you're thinking you bought a package has 90 normally in it, of course we have more now, 90 normally in it. If we're guaranteeing $100 per airdrops and you're going to get 90 airdrops, you can do the math. That's $9,000 minimum bottom line, right? Otherwise, we're going to replace them until you get there. So that's kind of a bottom line results that you should get over the course of 18 months. Everything up from there is going to be gravy, right? Fantastic. But you'll see out of the research that we do that the probability is that every airdrop that we do will be much higher, because again, we're not just doing any airdrops. We're looking at the landscape and saying these are the best 3 from our research. We're not just researching 3. We're researching hundreds of airdrops on a monthly basis, and we're picking the 3 that we believe are the best that are there. Okay, so another quick one is, guys, let's say you join in April. Okay, let's say we've done 6 airdrops the 2 months before. This is gonna just absolutely get you guys excited. Let's say we did 6 airdrops the 2 months before. 5 of those are still eligible, and you join that following month. We're going to do the 3 new ones for you, and then we're going to go back and do the 5 for you. So in that month, you now have 8 airdrops. Boom. And we'll keep doing that all the way through the process. We'll get you. If somebody joins in 5 months and there's 21 open airdrops, guess what? In the first month, we're going to do 21 airdrops for them and move it forward. And of course, that you'll be able to choose if it's, you know, because the funding on the stuff and us recycling it, we may say, hey, it's gonna, if you can put 300 in, we can get all 21 of these airdrops done for you, because that's on the funding side, and then we'll process it all the way through, and boom, you got 21 airdrops. So we can speed up the process. If you guys like that, put in a 1. If you don't like it, put in a 2. If you think it's a huge benefit, I'd love to get that from, you know, imagine bringing in your cousin and all of a sudden he's got, you know, 12 airdrops within the first 30 days that he can say, hey, wow, these 12 were done for me. Now let me track them. Yeah, fantastic. Great. Everybody loves it. All right, perfect. All right, we got one more question here. Let's see. Okay, so will I need some help getting squared away? Okay. Yeah, you know Sharona's there. She'll help you. All right. Will there be a notification to log into your back office if there is an action? Yes, absolutely, Drew. There will be lots of notifications from there. I don't know. Again, we know we use email notifications, but we may try to do some others as we move forward. Like part of this, anyway, we're going to have as many ways as we can possibly notify you that you need to go take action or do something, or that something's been done for you. We will. The main thing we do not want is anybody to click on any links. We will never, ever, 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 ever send out a link except for if you're upgrading, right? Is that what I'm supposed to say, girls? Ladies?
That works.
Oh, I'm cracking up here.
I got it. Didn't I get it?
You did. You
Yeah.
did.
Yes.
It's a Google form from Sharona, you're probably saying.
Yes. It's a Google form from Sharona. Other than that, no links, guys, ever.
Yeah.
We will
Yes.
not do it. Okay. We
Yeah.
want to make sure we're security. I don't want people's wallets getting hacked. I don't want people losing. I want them to win. And so in that, we're going to be very diligent. We're going to mention it a lot, all the time. It'll be all over the place so people can know that. We'll probably actually too is, guys, we should build a safe practice email or web page that we can send people to on safe practices. Okay. All right, let's see. So can you have your Abigami in one wallet and then open up another wallet for airdrops? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, your Abigami does not need to be in the same wallet. It can be in a different wallet. You don't have to have the Abigami to get the airdrops. We're tracking the airdrops on our system, so we'll know how many you're receiving. Okay. Now you do need to have the Abigami to use NSI. And I don't see a reason why that wouldn't be able to be in another wallet. So we'll check on that one. Dawn, do you see any reason? But let's just check on it. We'll let you guys know if you're using it for NSI. I actually, it would be better to have it in a separate wallet, and utilize it from there. Diversification. All right. If so, should I put down my wallet on the Abigami trade from the currently has? Okay. We'll get some more information on that, Adam.
I can tell him right now. He's just talking about the
Sure.
form. We asked for the wallet that their Abigami is in. It's just so I can verify their Abigami. That's it.
Perfect.
So-
Okay.
But he can do whatever he wants to do there.
Yes.
It also it helps us verify that the payment was sent to the wallet. We can, because
Yeah.
your name doesn't show up on the payment wallet, so we verify it with your address.
Perfect. Yes. And highly, guys, we do recommend, like I said, a new wallet, new seed words for you to use just for your airdrops. It's going to make it way easier for you to see benefits like additional airdrops that you get for holding onto the tokens, staking revenue. It's going to make it a lot easier for us to go, okay, this is, you know, you've been doing this for 18 months. You got $94,000 in your wallet. Wow. Okay. We know the value that we created for you through the system and through the mechanism. Okay. All right. The done for you part is the vetting, right? Yes. We will have to do all of the actions to get the airdrop. No. Anonymous. We're doing the vetting and then we're doing the actions for you. This is done for you. The only thing you'll need to do is you'll log in your back office. If you wanted, if you just hit auto do, we'll never ask you again if you want to do the airdrops again. If you just click auto select, okay? Yes, auto select. The only thing you will need to do, Anonymous, is we'll have in there by this date, the 20th of February, you need to have $137 in USDT Polygon in your mid wallet, and or $100 in mid wallet, and then $37 in your fee wallet. So all you're going to do is load that in. Once you load that in, everything else is done for you. The claim is done for you. You guys don't even need to claim your stuff. We will claim it for you. If we stake something, let's say we staked $30 for you, we'll go unstake it. Let's say we put liquidity in and we're undoing the liquidity, we will go do that for you. Your side of it is to pay for your package, and then make sure you have the funding in it to cover the airdrop, and the funds that are going to come back to you, and we'll be able to start reusing them to keep you going. Everything else is done for you. Now, once you get the airdrop, then you'll have to go in and select. Do I want to hook up NSI and trade it? Do I want to liquidate it, or do I want to hold it? And if you hold it, we'll say, hey, you can stake this and have the possibility of getting airdrops. If you say, I want to stake it, guess what? We're going to go stake it for you. Okay? Guys, this is our goal here. Is we understand why so many people miss stuff, right? I almost missed an airdrop because I wasn't paying attention. We're going to make sure that you guys don't miss anything. And the only way for us to do that is to do it for you, right? And do as much. Now, if you want to learn to do this stuff, we're going to teach you how to do it as well. So let's say you go, I only want to do 9 airdrops I want to pay for. We're going to teach you how to do the airdrops. And then, maybe it's, $10 a month or something to get access to the videos and the documents. I don't know how we'll do that. But we want you to win at this. And the best way for us to have you win is to maximize, know when something needs to be staked, when it can be unstaked, when it needs to be, this needs to be done or that needs to be done. We'll keep track of it. A matter of fact, we'll keep track over the next few months. So let's say 3 months down the road, there's another recommendation. This is another area where people miss airdrops. They do what they think needs to be done, and then they add a requirement 3 months later. They don't do that, and they don't get the airdrop. We're tracking that. We're going to do that requirement for you to ensure. And let's say we do an airdrop and it doesn't, they decide not to do an airdrop. Company runs out of money. They, decide they're going to do something different. We'll replace that airdrop with another airdrop. We are guaranteeing you 90 airdrops, minimum $100, and they'll be the top quality projects that we can find throughout the process. Guys, this is a no-lose situation. It's the reason why the conversations that I'm having are so positive and so well, because we're not just doing this to make money. We're doing this to help people win. What do we get out of it? The biggest thing that we get out of it is we build the community that we've been working on building, where we end up with 20, 30, 40, 50,000, 100,000 people in a community. And my belief system is community is commerce. And so we are able to, follow through on that. So where the real value we see is on the community. The great thing is the bigger community we build, the more wealth we can bring, the more. I've got some huge plans on ways that this will start working, where we'll actually get advantages over other groups, because we'll be able to bring somebody 70, 80, 90,000 wallets like immediately and efficiently and get people through that process. That is the side of it, especially where we're promoting the project to you. So you log into your back office. Oh, they did a project on ABC project. It's like Fiverr, but on the blockchain, or it's like social media on the blockchain. Well, I'm tired of the corporations monetizing my data. I want to do it myself. I'm in this project. I'm going to get an airdrop. Let me click on the button and start using the service. And of course, we'll create videos on how to use the service properly, how to do that. If you have some of your 25-minute sessions left, you can use that to learn how to use it. We're going to build this, guys, where we create the absolute most value for every single project that we deal with. That's the key to us building the community that we're going to build. And then all of that will become positive for any Avigami holder, because every project in the world will be lining up for us to participate with them. We don't need to go look for them. They'll be begging us and they'll be saying, this is what we'll do for you guys. That's not right now, but it will be in the future as we develop and pull this off. Okay. So what wallet would you recommend if you have a few already, but want one just for the airdrops? I would always recommend MetaMask at this point, guys. We're going to start looking at some other wallets that we can use to see if they will make some things easier for us. But at this point, I would say MetaMask wallet is the most easiest one to use. You can buy crypto from it. You can do all the stuff that you need to do. So I would recommend that. I'm in the process of purchasing the 1250 DFY airdrop only package, but the Polygon network is slow. Can I upgrade my epic Avagami to a legendary later? Yes. Yeah, you can upgrade later. If you want to do that, that's not a problem. And if you're having a problem with the Polygon network, just let us know, Ken, and we'll do what, we'll make it. So guys, there's no limitation on upgrading, right? A year from now, if you want to upgrade, it's the same for us, right? So there's no limitations on it. If you're sitting here going, man, I just don't have the capital, it's okay. If you can recommend this to some people, you can use your commissions to upgrade, right? Our goal is to help people win on what's going on. So no rush on that. Yes, Rhonda, you're raising your hand.
I know, because I can't type a question in the chat if you're on the panel. So I have a very important question for the historical purposes, and so that Carolyn can write a song. What day exactly did you come up with this done for you airdrop idea?
I don't know the day. We're gonna have to figure it out, Rhonda, because I don't actually know.
It was like 7 days ago.
It wasn't long ago, that's for sure. It was
And
not.
so I would like to also give a shout out to the entire team.
Oh, they're working.
Everything that has been accomplished since this idea has blown up and amazing.
Yeah, the team is working night and day, guys.
Dog, his people
put this through. Yeah, absolutely. Night.
Yeah, we do need to know the day.
We're putting it together. We'll figure out what the day is for sure. We'll figure out how long it took us to actually get things going and up and running. And we've already told you guys the story that happened. We're excited about this. Again, guys, I've never seen this level of interest in what's going on, because I really believe we stumbled onto something that's pretty incredible. So most people they have extra resources, extra money there. They don't want to have to learn a lot to get involved in something. They will learn down the road. So if they can get involved in something and start seeing some results, then they'll get involved with it. The problem is a lot of people put their toe in the water, and the problem is in most programs, putting your toe in the water is not going to get you anywhere, right? Here we have a program where you can put your toe in the water. You could buy a $175 package and then wait 4 months, 3 months, whatever it takes to do your airdrops. You're going to put another $100 in, but you're going to get most of that back pretty quickly, right? Within 30 days, if you're not doing any more airdrops. And then you can sit there and watch. And in 4 months, you get your first 1, 2, 3, or all 3 airdrops. And you go, wow, I got $2,700 back. Let me jump in now in the pool fully, right? They buy a $200 package. They're going to get the $50 Avagami. They'll start to be able to connect. They'll maybe get one video. We've had videos already, guys. Again, you had to do your own research. FCL, I believe, is up 100% profit right now. Acno Ledger is still up at least 3, almost 4x from when we did it. There's other ones that are up. So if people are getting these videos and they're doing their own research, they're doing very well on where we're at. And these are really projects that in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months will move forward. They get the equity in the DAO, right? Some ownership in the DAO with that. So there's just a lot of benefits that come along with that. So, and they can get going. So inexpensive to get involved. And of course, they now have their affiliate link. They can start sharing it with other people. And then from there, they can leave that money in their account as they're getting paid commissions, and they can use that to upgrade moving forward from there. So a lot of great stuff that we can do, guys. I'm not going to hold you guys here much longer. I actually wanted it to be a shorter call, but I did want to get your questions. Oh, I think we have 1 or 2 more questions, And then we're going to say thank you guys. I do have some calls to do with some builders after this, so we're not going to stay on too much longer. So I've tried speeding the Polygon network 2 times, but each time my MetaMask wallet indicates failed transaction. Do you have a solution? Yes, Kenneth. Can you reach out to Sharona, and she's going to get you through the process. On the upgrades, because you're doing an upgrade, on that, or anyway, they'll help you process it. Just reach out to Sharona, okay? And she'll help you, okay? Right now. Okay. Sharona, George here. Need verification address to send Polygon first payment on my, okay. So Sharona's answering that.
Yeah, that would be a yes, George, please.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, by midnight tomorrow, we have a little bit of an extra bonus on top of the extra bonus. The extra bonus has been extended till February 7th. If you're not able to upgrade right now, do not worry about it. We're going to let you apply your Abogami 6 months from now, a year from now, right? As long as we're doing it, you'll be able to utilize that. That does not expire. We appreciate you guys. And I really believe we have the absolute best opportunity in all the world in the home-based business industry, because we can make it to where 100% of every single person who buys a DFY airdrop package will end up with more digital assets than the fiat or digital assets that they give us, right? Give us 200, you're going to end up with more than 200. Give us 4,500, you're going to end up with more than 4,500. All the way across the board, 100% of the people. And I don't know if there's another opportunity that can do that. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening, and I look forward to helping you guys. Real quick, team, if we want to jump on the other Zoom real quick, just go over everything for about 10 minutes, and then I can do my phone calls, all right? ETA landing page for affiliate will be ready. We're really close, Drew. We're supposed to have, we gave them till Wednesday to get it done. Once we get it on Wednesday, we hired somebody to do it. They're supposed to be done on Wednesday. Thank you for reminding us. We did not follow up today because Corey was visiting his dad, who was in the hospital. He'll be back in the morning. Can you guys please put on the list of check with Boulevard to see the status of the page? Dawn's going to turn that page around, hopefully in 1 day, to get the site built. And then, so I would say we're praying for Thursday, hoping for Friday, or is it hoping for Friday, hoping for Thursday and praying for Friday? That would be the time frame. The latest would be Monday for you to have the sales page and to be able to get that going. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Last reminder, Peter.
Yes.
Tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Pacific, we're doing the presentation. So this will be the traditional presentation of walking through the entire program. So bring those friends and family, get them on this call so they can hear all about it directly from the mouth of the master.
Guys, yeah, tomorrow we'll do where we go through the business, through the service. We'll open up for questions, and we'll do the comp plan about 5, 10, 15 minutes later. And then once we're done there, we will give you guys an update at the end of the call on statuses, right? So look for updates every single day. We're going to overload with updates and information on where we're at in this process, guys, so you know exactly what's going on. If you're paying attention, you're not going to, think we're doing something on Tuesday that's not happening, or, think it's happening on Friday that's really happening on Thursday. You will know exactly what we're doing every step of the way to move this thing forward. All right. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you guys. See you guys in a minute.